How's it going, everyone? It's Alex, and I have yet again another Destiny gameplay slash commentary. And today I wanted to talk about what's going on with my computer, my setup, and my whole console and capture card. So, if you guys haven't been seeing my previous video, I talk about how many of my videos were actually ruined because of my capture card. Now, I don't know if it's because of my computer or my capture card. I'm still figuring out what's the problem with it. I figured out some other problem I had with my editing software, and for some reason I fixed it, but in a weird way. I had to go online and I had to do things at the same time. I had to like watch a video and do the editing and stuff, and that way sound and other picture quality and like picture stuff would appear on the on the software. So I don't know what's going on with my setup, so I have to check that out and what's going on. So as of right now, it's Tuesday, and I highly doubt that I'm actually gonna record something on Wednesday, so that's why I'm doing it today. And I promised you guys that I would be posting videos almost every day, and I'm gonna try to keep doing that. I'm gonna be posting videos usually every day. Probably Wednesdays or Tuesdays I won't be posting videos, or maybe I will, or maybe short videos, but I will indeed post videos for you guys to enjoy, for you guys to comment. If you guys like it, subscribe. So I would usually tell you what map I'm playing or what gun I'm using, but I totally forgot as of right now, and I try to go back, but I didn't actually have footage of like the gun because my capture card wasn't recording. And I actually fixed the problem, sort of, in the way that I have to like lower the quality of my videos. Well, I wouldn't say lower the quality of my videos, I just made it from 60 frames per second to 30 frames per second. So I mean, it isn't a huge deal or a huge bummer, but I still would have liked to like record everything in 60 frames per second, but for some reason I can't do that. And I could, but it's gonna take forever for me to like record another video. And how about if I have another good game for me to show you guys, and I can't do that because I still have to wait for this other video to render, which kind of sucks, honestly. And I think that's stupid. I don't know if it's my computer. I highly doubt it's my computer, or maybe it is. I don't know. I have an i5 processor. I would have gone for an i7, but I was broke back then, so I had to stick with an i5. But I can't complain. The i5 processor has been working for me like a beauty. I've run a lot of things in this computer, and it runs perfectly. I also had my old computer. It ran a lot of good things, and that was so weird because it ran a Celeron processor. I could have like put a bunch of games, which I actually did. I had games on my Steam account and like just played the shit out of them, especially GTA. I bought GTA, and weirdly it actually worked, which I was surprised because GTA 4 running on a Celeron processor, that's quite a machine there. And so I actually upgraded to the i5 processor, and that's pretty much how I'm rendering my videos. So I highly doubt it's my computer because it's pretty recent. I bought it like maybe like 2 years ago, or maybe 3, and it works like a beauty. And I don't think that would be the issue, but I'm still working out the issues of my capture card and what's going on with my console and stuff. Hopefully I can get that running soon, because I would really like to record everything in 60 frames per second instead of 30. But if for some reason I can't, I'll just stick with 30. I mean, there's really no issue. YouTube runs on 30 frames per second, and I know recently they switched to 60 frames per second, but you have to be on Chrome to do it, and I don't think everybody's in Chrome. I know most of the people nowadays prefer Chrome because Internet Explorer basically sucks. Firefox is it's okay, although I've actually heard from one of my friends that Firefox is actually quite better than Chrome, and he was showing me this research like study and stuff. He's kind of a huge nerd, but he's a cool nerd, and he was like telling me about like how Firefox, like their bandwidth or something like that, is just so much better than Chrome. And I mean, if you guys don't take my word for it, or if you don't take my friend's word for it, I mean, you can also search it up on YouTube. I mean, Google. I don't know why the fuck I said YouTube when I try to say Google. I mean, they're owned by the same company, so it's not a huge deal, I guess. But if you guys have a capture card, tell me, or tell me what's going, like, if it's my computer or if it's my capture card, because as of right now, I don't know what it is. I've tried almost everything, and as of right now, it's actually working pretty decent. I'm actually bringing this video as of right now. Well, this video was actually recorded in 60 frames per second. I highly doubt people will actually tell a difference. I mean, although there's a bunch of nerds out there, geek people, or really picky people that are actually gonna see it. But yeah, if you guys know how to fix that problem, please tell me. Write it down in the comments below, or because it's fucking insane how, you know, this thing is not working. Because I switched from the Dazzle to the Elgato capture card, thinking that it was gonna be better, and it's actually better. It's better than my the Dazzle 100. I think that was the name of the capture card I bought, and you know, from 4 or 5 years ago, that was the thing, and that was not like the best thing. I remember when I bought that first capture card, I think it was the Hot Pog or something like that was called. It was like the best capture card, and I was almost gonna get that, but I saw how big and huge that fucking thing is, and I said no, I should just probably go with Elgato, because it's just so much smaller and so portable. I could just take it anywhere, and honestly, I can hide it anywhere, I can put it anywhere. So that was the thing that basically bought me with Elgato, and also the flashback aspect of it, of like, if you don't catch that thing that you just killed, or whatever amazing thing you didn't record, you can still go back and record it. Although I don't use that feature, just because I'm tweaking things out to see what will be the problem and see if that will fix the problem I have, and I took that out. It's working. I don't know if it's maybe because I converted the thing from 60 FPS to 30 FPS. I really don't know. I also took out the preview for a couple of like minutes, but I mean, that didn't really work out. So if you guys know how to fix this problem of like how the lagginess, or whatever problem you guys have fixed from Elgato or something, please comment down below, tell me. So that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and as always, see you mañana.
Just do it, just do it, just do it, just do it,